Alright folks, buckle up because today we're diving into the world of friendship, rivalry, and absolute chaos with 21 of the best multiplayer games you can play on the Steam Deck. Whether I love cooperative teamwork or thrive in cutthroat competition, I've got something for you. Imagine pulling out my Steam Deck and instantly transforming a dull moment into a competitive brawl or a collective adventure with friends. From epic monster hunts to hilarious cooking challenges, these games guarantee endless entertainment. I can't wait to mash buttons, dodge projectiles, and laugh until I drop because we're taking this party on the go, Steam Deck style. Each game offers unique mechanics and surprises that keep me coming back for more. Whether it's teaming up for a chaotic quest or battling friends for bragging rights, there's always something fun to dive into. Plus, with the Steam Deck's portability, I can turn any moment into an epic multiplayer showdown. So let's gather our crew, fire up those consoles, and create unforgettable moments filled with fun and friendly rivalry. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on this gaming extravaganza. If you are excited as we are about today's topic, show some love by liking and subscribing to Retro Pocket for more amazing content.
I knew you would return one day.
It has been too long, Master.
Overwatch 2. Here's a shooter that never fails to keep things lively. Overwatch 2. If you want fast-paced gameplay, colorful graphics, and heroes with personalities as flashy as their abilities, then this is the one for you. It's the game that somehow manages to make me rage and laugh at the same time. With its diverse cast of characters, you'll find yourself questioning whether you're meant to heal your team or dive headfirst into enemy territory and pretend you're invincible. The smooth performance on the Steam Deck makes it easy to dive into a match while waiting for your pizza to cook. And hey, if you lose, just blame the Steam Deck controls. That's the gamer way. What really makes Overwatch 2 shine is the mix of old favorites and new heroes, each with their own unique quirks. Whether you're flinging shurikens as Genji or providing some clutch healing as Kiriko, there's a character for every playstyle. I love experimenting with different heroes, discovering which ones fit my mood on any given day. And don't even get me started on the game modes. Sometimes I feel like playing a relaxed round of Payload, and other times it's all about the intense, nail-biting competition of Control. I find that switching modes keeps things fresh and exciting, always giving me something new to experience. The dynamic nature of each match keeps you on your toes, and the teamwork aspect can make even the worst losses feel like a shared adventure. On the Steam Deck, all this excitement is wrapped in a neat, portable package, making it a perfect companion for some on-the-go action. Plus, there's nothing quite like teaming up with friends and executing that perfect combo to secure the win. Every match feels like a new story waiting to unfold, and I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. Portal 2. Now this is one of those games that doesn't just challenge you, it challenges your friendship. You and a partner will need all the brain power you can muster to solve GLaDOS's devious puzzles. On the Steam Deck, it's even easier to take this co-op chaos with you, and let's face it, there's nothing quite like blaming your buddy for missing that portal shot, only to realize, well, maybe that was your fault after all. I can't tell you how many times I've shouted, "What are you doing?" only to turn around and find I was the one who messed up. The game is filled with moments that will test your communication skills, as you both need to coordinate perfectly to solve some of the more complex puzzles. I've learned that the key to success is not just problem solving, but also clear communication. There's a lot of trial and error, and sometimes that error is more entertaining than the solution itself. We've laughed so hard at our failed attempts that I think we spent just as much time enjoying the process as actually progressing through the game. Plus, the portability of the Steam Deck means you can force a friend into puzzle solving whether you're at home, camping out on their couch, or even during a boring road trip. Nowhere is safe. I love surprising friends with a spontaneous puzzle session. It always leads to some memorable moments. And let's not forget the hilarious voice lines from GLaDOS that make every failure feel like part of the fun. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of finally solving a puzzle together after countless attempts and then celebrating like you've won a championship, only to realize there's another chamber waiting for you. Every success feels monumental, and it's those little victories that keep me coming back for more. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak brings back the glorious monster hunting action, but this time with a sunlit twist. Teaming up with friends to take down gigantic monsters is not just a mission, it's a bonding experience, especially when everyone's on the same screen, frantically trying not to get stomped by a raging Rathalos. I've shared countless laughs with friends, dodging those massive claws while shouting, "Watch out!" as we scramble to avoid becoming monster snacks. The added expansion content, including new monsters and quests, means there's always something exciting around the corner. Every time I jump into the game, it feels like I'm stepping into a new world full of surprises. Whether you're hunting a Lunagaron or trying to master the wirebug mechanics to pull off the perfect aerial attack, every hunt feels like an epic adventure. Playing this on the Steam Deck is an absolute treat, bringing portable monster slaying to a whole new level. I love how the Steam Deck lets me take this thrilling experience wherever I am, whether I'm lounging at home or sitting in a coffee shop. And let's be honest, there's something undeniably thrilling about slaying a monster while waiting for your coffee order. It adds an extra layer of excitement, and I can't help but smile when I think about the looks I get from people around me. Grab some snacks, grab your deck, and grab a couple of hunting pals because it's time to rise and shine, or run and scream, whichever comes first. I can't stress enough how important it is to have a solid team. We've had our fair share of chaotic moments that only add to the fun. Whether you're crafting new armor sets, upgrading your weapons, or just enjoying the camaraderie of a successful hunt, Sunbreak on the Steam Deck delivers monster hunting bliss right into your hands. It's a thrilling adventure that keeps me coming back for more.
Bow before me. Bow before the absolute. Bow!
Baldur's Gate 3. Ready to deep dive into some epic role-playing? Baldur's Gate 3 gives you that classic Dungeons & Dragons feel, all on your Steam Deck. You can join your friends and make terrible decisions together, like charming an enemy at the wrong moment or collectively deciding to attack an entire village just to see what happens. I can't tell you how many times we've laughed as we face-palmed after realizing our characters have just unleashed chaos for no good reason. Spoiler, nothing good ever comes of that. The game's complexity is perfect for those who love rolling the dice, sometimes literally, and the deck brings all that epicness into your hands, making every chaotic battle or plot twist just a bit more personal. I love how every choice feels significant. It really makes me think twice before charging into a situation. The choices you make shape the story, and the unpredictability keeps you on the edge of your seat. One minute you're strategizing with your party, and the next, you're dealing with the consequences of a natural one roll. Trust me, nothing is more gut-wrenching and hilarious than failing a critical moment because someone rolled a 1. What's great about the Steam Deck is that it makes this expansive RPG experience portable. You can explore intricate dungeons, engage in tactical turn-based combat, or flirt with danger, literally, from anywhere, be it your couch, a friend's place, or even while traveling. I've even snuck in a session while waiting at the airport. Nothing beats a little monster slaying while on the go. I remember a time when my character tried to cast Fireball but ended up igniting my whole party instead. There's nothing quite like sharing those uh-oh moments with friends. Grab your dice, grab your deck, and let's roll for some epic adventures. You never know what kind of mischief awaits around the corner. Sonic Adventure 2. An absolute classic, and multiplayer here involves some good old-fashioned competitive chaos. There's nothing quite like racing against a friend, screaming at the screen, and blaming every mistake on those sensitive controls. I can still hear the arguments over who really hit that jump or who made that last-second blunder. Plus, when you're going head-to-head in those chow races, it's a surprising mix of cuteness and fierce rivalry. I mean, who knew raising tiny creatures could lead to such epic showdowns? On the Steam Deck, you can easily take these nostalgic matchups with you. Perfect for proving to your friends that you're still the fastest thing alive, even if it's just in video games. I found myself challenging friends at random moments, like while waiting for our food to arrive or during a dull break at work. It's the perfect distraction. But it's not just about the races. The game also has a unique 2-player battle mode where you can choose between Sonic, Shadow, or other iconic characters and race through obstacle-filled courses or fight it out in mech battles. I love how this mode keeps us on our toes, One minute we're dodging spikes and the next we're blasting each other with missiles. The added variety keeps things fresh, and the competitive edge pushes each other to the limit. The Chow Garden also provides endless fun. You can raise and train your Chow, then pit them against your friend's Chow to see who's the ultimate pet parent. Trust me, it's way more intense than it sounds. The portability of the Steam Deck means you can challenge your buddies anytime, anywhere. Nothing compares to those moments of victory and the epic trash talk that follows. So, who's ready to race? Let the chaos begin. Stardew Valley. If you're looking to kick back and build the perfect farm together, Stardew Valley is the multiplayer game that's pure comfort. Whether you're fishing, harvesting crops, or getting into some trouble in the mines, there's something about working on a virtual farm with friends that is, well, oddly relaxing. I often find myself laughing at the little mishaps that happen along the way, like accidentally setting off a chicken stampede. The game offers a little bit of everything: tending to animals, crafting new tools, and even taking part in seasonal festivals. I love how the seasons change, keeping things fresh and exciting, especially when it's time for the annual Egg Festival or the Harvest Festival. There's always something to do, and it's even better when you're doing it together. One friend can handle the livestock while another focuses on growing the best crops in town. Teamwork makes the dream farm work. Playing it on the Steam Deck while lounging on your real-life porch with a cold drink is an experience that's hard to beat. Imagine sipping lemonade while gathering crops and chatting with friends. It's a slice of heaven. The portability means you can play anywhere. Whether you're chilling on the couch or enjoying some fresh air, Stardew Valley fits right in. And let's not forget the adventures in the mines. Facing off against monsters and gathering precious resources is much more fun when you've got backup. Plus, there's always that one friend who's just a little too eager to jump into danger, making the whole experience both hilarious and unpredictable. Whether it's building the ultimate farm or just spending a lazy day fishing by the river, Stardew Valley on the Steam Deck is the perfect way to unwind with friends. So grab your hoe and let's get farming. It's time for some relaxing chaos. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. Cowabunga, dudes! Shredder's Revenge brings back that retro arcade beat-em-up goodness with modern flair, and it's absolutely rad on the Steam Deck. Gather your buddies and form your own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle squad to take on Shredder and his minions. I still remember the days spent in arcades pumping quarters into those machines, and now I can relive that nostalgia from the comfort of my couch. There's something timeless about side-scrolling and delivering those high-flying kicks, especially when everyone picks a different turtle and argues about who gets to play as Michelangelo. Each turtle comes with unique moves and abilities, making every playthrough feel different depending on your character. Whether you're Leonardo with his balanced attacks or Raphael with his sheer power, there's a playstyle for everyone. I love switching it up between Donatello's reach and Mikey's speed, keeping the gameplay dynamic and exciting. The action is fast-paced, with waves of enemies coming at you from every direction, just like the old-school arcade days. The addition of modern mechanics like combo moves and special abilities keeps things fresh and adds an extra layer of strategy. Plus, the graphics are a beautiful blend of retro pixel art with modern polish, giving it that nostalgic yet updated feel. On the Steam Deck, the controls feel super responsive, and the portability means you can bring this epic brawl to any pizza party, or even start one just to have an excuse to play. The co-op mode is where this game truly shines, allowing you and up to 3 friends to jump into the action together, shouting classic TMNT catchphrases. It's chaotic, it's fun, and it's a fantastic throwback to the days when beating up bad guys with friends was the ultimate weekend plan. So, grab your slice, fire up the Steam Deck, and let's show Shredder who's boss. Deep Rock Galactic. Grab your pickaxes because Deep Rock Galactic is all about mining riches and blasting aliens, and it's way better with friends. I mean, what could be more thrilling than teaming up with your buddies to dig deep into alien caverns? You're a dwarf exploring these treacherous depths, and somehow you're supposed to mine, survive attacks, and make it out in one piece. Spoiler alert, it doesn't always go that smoothly. I've lost count of the times I've been swarmed by a horde of enemies while just trying to collect a few precious minerals. The different classes, Scout, Driller, Engineer, and Gunner, each have their own roles, and the real magic happens when everyone works together. I love being the Scout, zipping around to light up dark caves while my friends lay down cover fire. The dynamic environments and procedurally generated caves mean every mission feels unique, adding to the thrill of exploration. Every time I enter a new cave, I can't help but feel like an intrepid adventurer on the hunt for hidden treasures. Communication is key, especially when you're navigating through pitch-black tunnels with alien spiders lurking around every corner. The Steam Deck's portability means you can mine for precious resources from wherever you are, making those lunch breaks at work a lot more exciting. I've even played during family gatherings. Who needs small talk when you have dwarven missions to complete? And let's not forget the pure joy of calling in a supply drop just in the nick of time, or the panic when you're racing to the extraction point with enemies hot on your tail. I still remember the heart-stopping moment when I barely made it out with my team, adrenaline pumping. The camaraderie, the laughs, and the thrill of narrowly escaping disaster make Deep Rock Galactic an unforgettable multiplayer experience. Rock and stone, forever. Street Fighter VI. Street Fighter VI takes the beloved franchise to a new level, with updated graphics and smoother-than-ever gameplay. There's nothing quite like the rush of finally landing that Hadouken. It's a feeling that never gets old, no matter how many times I pull it off. The roster of characters is bigger and better, with a mix of classic fighters like Chun-Li and exciting new additions that bring fresh strategies to the table. I love experimenting with each character's unique moves and combos. There are endless ways to master the art of fighting. On the Steam Deck, you can take the fight anywhere, challenging your friends in the park, on a plane, or at a coffee shop. You know, just to show that you still got it. I've had some epic showdowns while waiting for my coffee. There's something special about those intense battles in unexpected places. The portability of the Steam Deck means you can practice your combos and perfect your timing wherever you are, making it easy to stay sharp. And let's be real, nothing says friendship quite like repeatedly pummeling each other with Ryu's kicks until one of you rage quits. The online multiplayer feature is also a blast, allowing you to take on challengers from around the world, but nothing beats the joy of sitting next to your buddy and pulling off that perfect Shoryuken in person. The new drive system in Street Fighter VI adds a layer of strategy that makes each match even more intense. Whether you're parrying attacks or using the drive impact to break through an opponent's guard, every decision matters. With its fast-paced action, stunning visuals, and the ability to take it on the go, Street Fighter VI on the Steam Deck is a knockout experience that keeps the spirit of the franchise alive and kicking. Literally. I can't wait to see how my skills evolve as I dive deeper into the game. Rivals of Aether. Rivals of Aether brings the fun of Smash Bros. Style combat, but with an indie twist. It's got all the frenetic energy you could want, and it's just as fun to accidentally knock your buddy off the stage while pretending it was totally intentional. Trust me, I've had my fair share of oops moments, and they always lead to hilarious banter. The roster is packed with unique characters, each with distinct abilities inspired by the elements. Whether you're throwing fireballs as Zetterburn or using plant-based attacks as Orcane, every match feels different. Each character's style encourages me to experiment and adapt, which keeps things fresh and exciting. It runs beautifully on the Steam Deck, which means you can initiate impromptu tournaments no matter where you are, cafe, bus, or even during that long family dinner. I once found myself in a fierce match at a coffee shop, much to the amusement of the barista. The responsive controls make every punch, kick, and special move feel satisfying, even when you're on the go. Warning: Grandma might not approve of your uppercutting your cousin, but hey, it's all in good fun. The fast-paced action and simple yet deep mechanics make Rivals of Aether accessible for newcomers while still providing plenty of depth for competitive players. I love introducing friends to the game. Watching them learn and improve is just as enjoyable as the matches themselves. The pixel art graphics are charming, and the music gets your adrenaline pumping for every match. On the Steam Deck, you can also practice solo in story mode or refine your skills in training mode before taking on your friends. It's a great way to prepare for those inevitable who's the best debates. And let's not forget the chaos of 4-player battles. Nothing beats the hilarity of everyone getting launched off the stage simultaneously. I've laughed until I cried in those moments. Whether you're a seasoned brawler or just in it for the laughs, Rivals of Aether on the Steam Deck offers hours of portable, action-packed fun. Every match is a chance to create unforgettable memories with friends. Terraria. If you and your friends love exploring, crafting, and building your own worlds, then Terraria is a must. The sheer number of things you can do, from battling bosses to building a castle, keeps the multiplayer dynamic fresh and exciting. I often lose track of time as we embark on adventures, building our legacy one block at a time. There's always that exhilarating feeling when you uncover a new biome. It's like discovering a hidden treasure map. The best part is the portability on the Steam Deck. You could be in the middle of nowhere, maybe camping, and still get to battle crazy-looking monsters while your buddy creates art. I've spent evenings in the wilderness fighting off hordes of zombies while my friend insists on decorating our base with rainbow-colored blocks. Sure, it might just be a giant box, but they call it a house, and I can't help but appreciate their creativity. The combat in Terraria is thrilling, especially against iconic bosses like the Eye of Cthulhu or the Wall of Flesh. Coordinating attacks with friends and pooling resources to craft better gear creates a real sense of camaraderie. There's nothing like the adrenaline rush of taking down a boss together. And let's not forget the fun of stumbling upon rare treasures or building an entire village for your NPCs. Each NPC adds unique flavor to your world, and it's hilarious watching them interact with our chaotic creations. The Steam Deck makes all of this possible on the go, allowing you to jump into the action anytime. Whether you're a master builder or a fearless fighter, Terraria on the Steam Deck ensures endless hours of creative, chaotic fun. With friends by your side, every moment becomes a story worth telling, especially when it involves narrowly escaping a surprise blood moon or finally defeating that boss that's been terrorizing your base. Grab your pickaxe, gather your friends, and dive into the endless possibilities that Terraria has to offer. Let's build, battle, and create our own legends. Risk of Rain 2. Chaos, action, and strategy. That's Risk of Rain 2 for you. It's one of those roguelike games that's even more fun when I'm playing with friends, scrambling around, trying not to die while keeping the enemies at bay. With its beautiful 3D environments and unique character abilities, no two runs are alike. Each character, from the agile huntress to the tanky engineer, has a distinct playstyle, making teamwork and coordination crucial to success. The thrill of discovering new items and stacking power-ups adds an addictive layer to the gameplay, especially when I start seeing my character turn into an overpowered machine of destruction. The Steam Deck gives me the freedom to start a run anytime, anywhere, and when my whole crew's involved, it's absolute mayhem. The good kind of mayhem, of course. Whether I'm dodging massive bosses or frantically trying to revive a fallen teammate, the chaos never lets up. One of my favorite moments was when we all scrambled to defeat a particularly tough boss while barely holding on to life. The procedurally generated levels ensure that every run feels fresh, and the cooperative aspect means I'm always strategizing with my friends on how to survive just a little bit longer. Let's be honest, there's nothing more satisfying than pulling off a clutch save with my crew or laughing at the chaos when everything goes wrong. With each new playthrough, I discover items that change my approach, creating hilarious scenarios where I end up with a powerful build that feels almost invincible. Risk of Rain 2 on the Steam Deck is the perfect mix of challenge and camaraderie, making it an essential pick for any multiplayer session. Every match creates memories that I'll cherish long after the chaos has settled. Enter the Gungeon. Dungeon crawling, but make it bullets. Enter the Gungeon is exactly what its name promises. Playing co-op makes it even more exhilarating as my buddy and I dodge roll our way through rooms filled with insane enemies and even crazier weapons. The thrill of finding ridiculous, over-the-top guns like the bullet gun, a gun that shoots guns, or the trusty AK-47 never gets old, and there's always something new and wild to discover. The Steam Deck's portability means I can keep those high-intensity runs going, whether I'm at home or on a road trip. Co-op in Enter the Gungeon isn't just about shooting our way through hordes of enemies. It's about strategizing together, splitting up tasks like dodging incoming fire while my partner focuses on dishing out the damage. I love the moments when we pull off a perfectly synchronized dodge roll, avoiding a hail of bullets just inches from our faces. The levels are procedurally generated, which means no two runs are the same, adding unpredictability and making every attempt a unique challenge. Working together to take down bosses like the Gatling Gull or the Bullet King is incredibly rewarding, especially after multiple failed attempts where we both got obliterated. The Steam Deck's controls feel perfect for those quick dodge rolls and intense bullet hell moments, and its portability means I can bring the chaos with me wherever I go. Let's face it, nothing says I trust you like relying on my friend not to grab every single health pack or accidentally blow up a barrel right next to me. Enter the Gungeon on the Steam Deck is the perfect way to test my reflexes, my aim, and most importantly, my friendships. Each run brings unexpected challenges and unforgettable moments that strengthen our bond as players. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Ready for some puzzle madness? Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is a perfect blend of classic puzzle gameplay with a dash of chaos. Whether I'm doing Tetris battles or Puyo matches, it's always fun seeing who cracks under pressure first. The competitive modes cater to everyone, from casual players who just want to stack some blocks to hardcore strategists aiming for the perfect combo. The Steam Deck makes it all too easy to throw down a puzzle gauntlet anytime, anywhere. But remember, victory tastes sweeter when it's on a handheld. The game also features a fantastic adventure mode, where I navigate a quirky story filled with colorful characters and increasingly challenging puzzles. This mode helps me hone my skills before taking on friends, allowing me to discover new strategies to unleash during multiplayer matches. When I do play multiplayer, the chaos is amplified, especially in fusion mode, which mixes both Puyo and Tetris together. Just when I think I have a strategy, everything changes. The portability of the Steam Deck means I can bring this high-stakes puzzle action wherever I go, perfect for long commutes or just hanging out at a friend's place. The bright visuals and catchy music make every match engaging, and chaining a massive combo brings immense satisfaction. One of my favorite moments was when I managed to pull off a ridiculous combo that caught my friend completely off guard, leading to uncontrollable laughter. Whether I'm a Puyo master, a Tetris tactician, or just in it for the fun, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 on the Steam Deck offers endless hours of competitive joy and laughter. PowerWash Simulator. Who knew that cleaning could be this much fun? PowerWash Simulator turns mundane chores into relaxing fun, and it's even better when I'm spraying dirt off houses with a friend. It's oddly satisfying, and yes, it's as chill as it sounds. On the Steam Deck, it's just me, my buddies, and the joy of blasting grime. Turns out teamwork makes the dream clean. The game features a variety of locations to clean, from simple backyards to sprawling theme parks, and each level gets progressively more intricate, making it all the more rewarding when we finally see that sparkle. Playing in co-op mode is where the real fun lies. I love coordinating with my friend to tackle the most challenging jobs, dividing the tasks so we can clean more efficiently. One person handles the patio while the other tackles the roof. It's like a Zen garden experience but with power washers. The sense of achievement when we clear a huge, grime-covered surface is incredibly gratifying. The Steam Deck's portability makes it easy to take the cleaning party anywhere, whether I'm lounging on my couch or sitting outside. Plus, the game's soothing sound of water jets and the visual satisfaction of watching dirt vanish make for a surprisingly relaxing experience. And let's not forget the quirky challenges. Cleaning a haunted house or a massive fire truck always adds a twist to the fun. I still can't get over how much fun it was to work on the ghostly vibes of the haunted house while giggling at the absurdity of it all. Whether I'm a neat freak or just looking for a low-stress way to hang out with friends, PowerWash Simulator on the Steam Deck turns cleaning into a surprisingly addictive multiplayer adventure. Monster Hunter World. The thrill of the hunt is on. Monster Hunter World takes the intense action of monster hunting to a massive open-world environment, and doing it with friends, even better. The game's lush, sprawling maps are filled with all sorts of monsters, from the intimidating Rathalos to the slippery Geratitus, each requiring a different strategy to take down. The Steam Deck keeps the action portable, so if I'm on a hunt, no giant dragon can stop me, not even a cramped bus ride. Gear up, strategize, and dive into the action, because nothing builds friendships faster than arguing over who forgot to bring the antidote potions. The variety of weapons adds another layer of fun. Whether I'm wielding the massive greatsword or opting for the versatile bow, each weapon feels unique and changes the way I approach each monster. I've found that switching between different weapons not only keeps the gameplay fresh, but also makes each hunt feel like a new adventure. Team coordination is key, and there's nothing quite like pulling off a perfectly timed trap or combo attack with my friends. Plus, the thrill of carving materials from a defeated monster and crafting new armor or weapons is always satisfying, especially when I do it together. The Steam Deck's portability means that those long hunts can now be enjoyed anywhere, whether I'm lounging at home or commuting. The best part is discussing strategies with my friends in real time, planning our next move before heading into battle. With friends by my side, the excitement of tracking, battling, and capturing these formidable beasts becomes an epic adventure that never gets old. Monster Hunter World on the Steam Deck is not just a game, it's a thrilling, portable hunting party.
While the game offers various modes to encourage different styles of gameplay, but we all know that the only thing that's truly interesting is to watch your friends lose their shit. Oh, I forgot.
Party Animals. Party Animals is an uproarious romp where adorable, wobbly characters duke it out in hilariously absurd environments. Just imagine this. I'm playing as a cute dog and suddenly I get catapulted off the map. It's impossible to keep a straight face. The ragdoll physics add a level of unpredictability that ensures no two matches feel the same. I've found myself laughing uncontrollably as my character stumbles, trips, and unexpectedly goes flying, all thanks to the chaotic nature of the gameplay. With a variety of weapons and power-ups scattered throughout each stage, I'm always on the lookout for sneaky ways to take down my opponents. The different game modes keep things fresh, whether I'm fighting to be the last one standing or capturing a flag amid utter chaos. What I really enjoy is being able to jump into this madness anywhere with my Steam Deck. Picture it. I'm on a bus or waiting for an appointment, and I can whip out my deck and dive straight into a match. The game's lighthearted nature makes it perfect for casual gaming, and even newcomers can quickly get the hang of it. Whether I'm teaming up with friends to take down rivals or playfully betraying them for a hilarious victory, Party Animals guarantees endless laughs and unpredictable fun. And let's be honest, the best part? The inevitable rematch challenges. Nobody wants to be the one who got flung off the map last, and that's what keeps the excitement alive. Tower Unite. Tower Unite is a social multiplayer experience that feels like stepping into a theme park filled with endless fun. Instead of roller coasters, you have mini-games, zombie battles, and arcade competitions. With my Steam Deck in hand, I can take all these silly activities anywhere, from playing mini-golf with friends to engaging in intense virtual bowling showdowns. It's honestly the closest I've come to a gaming resort without having to leave my couch. The game offers a diverse range of activities catering to all player types, whether I'm into trivia, laser tag, or just relaxing in a virtual condo that I've decorated myself. One highlight is the casino. It's a thrill to try my luck at poker or hit the slot machines, all without risking real money. The multiplayer aspect makes even simple activities like trivia quizzes feel like a lively group outing. The Steam Deck's portability allows me to dive into this virtual playground anywhere, whether it's a quick game of mini-golf or a zombie survival round. What's more, the customization options are endless. I can personalize my character, my condo, and even my pets. This social experience feels limitless, with an ever-expanding set of activities and places to explore. Whether I'm riding virtual roller coasters or competing in wacky obstacle courses, Tower Unite on the Steam Deck transforms any moment into a spontaneous party. It's the ultimate way to bring the amusement park straight to my fingertips. Jackbox Party Pack 7. If you're searching for the ultimate party game, Jackbox Party Pack 7 is where it's at. With hilarious games like Quiplash in the mix, all you need is one copy of the game for everyone to join in using their phones. No controllers, no extra purchases, just pure, accessible fun. I can't tell you how many times I've found myself chilling with friends, each of us with our Steam Decks and phones ready, when chaos breaks out because someone's answer was just too on the nose. It's absolutely priceless. The variety of games in Jackbox Party Pack 7 is perfect for keeping everyone entertained, from trivia buffs to creative challengers. Games like Champed Up let me unleash my inner artist by drawing ridiculous superheroes, while Talking Points has me giving impromptu presentations on bizarre topics, often with hilariously unexpected results. The unpredictability guarantees there's something for everyone. Playing on the Steam Deck enhances the experience, making it effortless to set up a party, whether I'm at a friend's house, traveling, or just relaxing at home. The combination of quick-witted humor, spontaneous creativity, and the absurd situations that Jackbox games throw me into makes this pack ideal for group play. Just a heads up, prepare for lighthearted arguments and heaps of laughter. With Jackbox Party Pack 7, any gathering transforms into an unforgettable game night filled with delightful chaos. Overcooked All You Can Eat. This time it's an all-you-can-eat buffet of chaos. I'm right in the thick of it, cooking, shouting, and probably throwing ingredients in the wrong direction. The frantic nature of the game is what makes it so much fun. I'm racing to fulfill orders while everything around me is falling apart. One moment I'm chopping onions, and the next I'm frantically trying to extinguish a fire because someone left the soup simmering for too long. Communication is absolutely key here. Without it, things are bound to go hilariously wrong. Playing on the Steam Deck keeps all that culinary pandemonium portable, perfect for family gatherings or hanging out with friends. I can jump into a cooking session anytime, whether I'm waiting for a real meal to cook or just lounging around. With its vibrant visuals and intuitive controls, the game feels right at home on the Steam Deck. There's something particularly satisfying about passing the deck around, letting everyone take turns as head chef, or let's be honest, head disaster. The cooperative nature of Overcooked makes it a great test of friendship. Can we work together under pressure, or will we end up yelling at each other about who forgot to wash the dishes? The combination of tight time limits, unpredictable obstacles, and the necessity for teamwork results in both chaos and camaraderie. Just don't blame me if playing this game sparks actual arguments in the kitchen later. After all, nothing says bonding like shouting, "Where's the lettuce?" for the 10th time in a row. Vampire Survivors. Last but certainly not least is Vampire Survivors. This simple yet addicting game has me and my friends facing endless waves of creatures, trying to survive just a bit longer than each other. Its minimalist graphics and intuitive controls make it easy for anyone to jump in, but don't be fooled. Surviving those increasingly difficult waves is anything but simple. I find myself dodging hordes of enemies, collecting power-ups, and striving to outlast my friends in a frantic race for survival. It has that addictive one more game feel, and thanks to the Steam Deck, I can carry that addiction with me, maybe even to my next therapy session, where I'll have to explain how I spent 5 hours saying, "Just one more game," while battling vampires. The thrill comes from gradually becoming an unstoppable force, stacking power-ups until my character can mow down waves of monsters with ease. But it's that tension in the early stages, when I'm weak and vulnerable, that keeps me hooked. Playing with friends adds another layer of excitement as we compare strategies and see who can survive the longest. The Steam Deck's portability means that even short breaks can turn into intense survival sessions. Whether I'm waiting for a bus or just relaxing at home, Vampire Survivors delivers bite-sized yet incredibly satisfying gaming moments. With its addictive loop and the competitive edge among friends, this game has earned its place on my must-have multiplayer list. So, there you have it. 21 of the best multiplayer games you can play on your Steam Deck. Whether it's epic monster hunts, cooperative cooking mayhem, or good old-fashioned puzzle showdowns, these games have got you covered. Grab your friends, grab your deck, and let's make some unforgettable memories. Or just rage quit together because someone forgot to dodge. These titles offer something for everyone, ensuring hours of entertainment and laughter. Gather your crew, create some friendly competition, and dive into these adventures. Whether you're strategizing in a thrilling FPS or working together in a chaotic kitchen, the experiences will bring you closer together. So, get ready to unlock achievements, share epic moments, and maybe even spark a bit of friendly rivalry. With exciting gameplay mechanics and a variety of genres, you'll never run out of things to enjoy. Either way, it's going to be a blast. Don't miss out on the fun. Hit that like button if you found this helpful. Show your support by liking and subscribing. Let's reach 10,000 subscribers together.